You are so capable of creating wealth, creating abundance, attracting opportunities, and creating the life you've always wanted and being the best version of yourself. But why can't you start? You can't start because it's very hard at the beginning when you don't have any results to show for it yet. It's very hard to stay motivated. So let's talk about it. Anyone you look up to who has a brand, a business, the wealth you want, anything that you're hoping to achieve, you're only seeing them right now as their finished results. You're not seeing the hours they put in, the times where no one was there to support them, and all of the struggles that they faced. And that's where you are at this beginning point. But what's so important to remember is we all have the same 24 hours in a day. We are all humans and we have the same capabilities. Every single person on this earth, whether they ended up in a terrible place in life or as a multimillionaire traveling the world with all their success from their business, we started off as a little baby with no work, no results, nothing to show for it. And some people made it happen. And you can be one of those people. You have to start by reframing your mind to realize that you can easily be one of these people who is making it happen. Think about the founder of Gymshark, for example. Were they just born with a successful business? No. They started out with an idea and nothing to show for it. That's how every single successful person has begun their journey. The reason these people are successful now is because they were able to get out of that stuck cycle where they just have an idea and feel like, okay, it's gonna be too much work, too much effort, I'm not able to do it, and they made it happen. The main thing that has helped me with this fear of failure and overcoming it is realizing you can't fail if you keep working. It's literally impossible. Failure means that you stopped, that you gave up. So if you're continuously working towards your goals, you cannot fail. What I want you to do is take time to meditate, journal, visualize in your head what you're supposed to be doing and what this ideal version of you is doing, and just act on that. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the followers. Don't worry about the sales. Don't worry about any of it, because that will come as you keep working. Because the results come after the action. You can't be successful until you take the steps and do the things you have to do and keep working. Just watch. Right now I have 59 subscribers, right? But watch me keep posting. Watch me keep posting shorts, keep posting YouTube videos, keep acting as if I already am successful and visualizing that in my head, and watch how over time that grows and I improve. Because you can't be afraid of failing if you don't stop. If you don't stop, you're not failing. You are working, you are growing, and even a single subscriber, a single sale, a single little change in how you feel after working out is progress in the right direction. Think about when you go to the gym. No matter how hard you work out, you might get a nice little pump after, you might feel good in your own head, but you're not gonna suddenly gain all this muscle. You're not gonna suddenly lose 20 pounds. It doesn't happen overnight. If you get your nutrition right and you work out consistently, you will over time see results, and you have to just have this faith that, okay, this is a numbers game. If I'm eating in a calorie deficit, I will lose weight. If I'm lifting more in the gym and eating more protein, I will build muscle. These things, you know, based on science, are going to happen because you keep putting in the work and the results will come. So even though you're not seeing those results at the beginning, you know that you are moving in that direction. And the same is true for any passion you have in life. When you are working and doing the actions you need to do, you are slowly making compound improvements, even if you don't see it. You may not realize that you're slowly learning from the research that you're doing towards your business. You're slowly meeting new people and opening yourself up to new opportunities. Every single comment or interaction you get in regards to your goals could be opening you up to meeting someone who's going to push you forward, to meeting people who are going to buy from your business. You are really around opportunities all the time, and the more that you live in this version of you that you know you're meant to be, the more things will slowly start to work out for you. You can't base your motivation solely off of results. You have to base your motivation off of what you know you can achieve and your own mindset, because the results aren't always going to come right away. So if you are only going to keep going when you see results, how would anyone start? Any business was not successful when it first started out. Do you think that people just snap their fingers and are millionaires and are successful? No. These famous celebrities or influencers that you know, think of the most famous one. They started off with no one knowing who they were. They were just a regular person just like you or me, and they kept working towards it and made a career out of it. And these results that compound are also going to keep growing. First, it's going to be two people who know who you are. But as you keep, we're just going to take this off. Cute. Cute. We love that. Anyways, One of the main things for motivation is to just focus on your discipline and on just doing the things you need to do, like it's your routine, like it's a job. If you go to the gym once every 3 years, are you going to be motivated to go? No, because you haven't associated that with your identity. But if you go every day, when you don't feel like going to the gym, you're still going to get yourself to go, and you're still going to see those results because you know, okay, yeah, I don't feel like going to the gym, but I just always go. So once you start to just literally push yourself and force yourself, you will make these things happen. I sat down, put my phone on record, and I was just like, you are not stopping until you post a video. You're not. Like, you can't turn this camera off. It's not allowed, because otherwise you can just keep procrastinating. There's going to be a million excuses that you can come up with. You have to parent yourself and say, I'm going to do the things I need to do. And over time, this will compound. Literally, I'm just sitting on my phone in my car. But is this better than doing nothing? Yes. Even if one person views this video, one person likes this video, one person comments or gains something from it, okay, progress. We're moving in the right direction. And eventually you will improve and more ideas will come. And the more you do, the more motivated you will be, because you have also trained yourself to believe that you are the type of person who does these things. Like, when you sit down to do what you need to do, by doing it in the past, you've created this trust and just said, this is just what we do. This is just a part of my routine. It's a part of my identity, and it'll only get easier and easier to do these things. So that's all I have for this video. Very short, but the point is that you just gotta just do it. Just do it. Just go do the things you need to do, and over time this will grow. And I guarantee you, if you are the type of person who cares about your growth and cares about improving and doing the things you have to do, you will be successful.